Hey guys, so it's Monday morning and we are heading into town. We got to fill up our gas cans, propane tanks, and take the trash to the dumps. But the shell is frozen, so we got to do this every once in a while to get it to open. Alright, these are 5-gallon propane tanks. This one's for our water heater, and this one is for our propane stove. We don't have an exact time on how long these last us, but we think it's about 2 months, and they usually run out at about the same time. So these are our dumps, and it's usually about anywhere from $2 to $4 for like a garbage can this size, which isn't a bad deal. And we like to compost as much as we can, and we also burn as much as we can. But every once in a while, we do have to come to the dumps. All right, we made it back from our trip into town, and I wanted to show you guys a tool we added to our arsenal. We got the snow machine stuck, and I guess it's called overflow. It's like slushy ice on top of the lakes, and we didn't have to use this, but we bought it anyways, and it's gonna come in handy for it. I just know it will. This is a cable puller, also known as a come along. And we also have to get these pallets unloaded that we got for free. We got about 40 of them, and we don't know exactly what we're gonna build with them yet, but pallets have many uses, so we'll definitely find something to do with them this spring. Okay, we figured since we got the meat nice and cold from the pig, it'd be a good day to make some sausage out of it. So we've got our stuffer and we got our grinder. Okay, so we made it back in the house, and today we are going to be making some sausage out of all the trim we got from the pig that we processed. So these are really easy to make. We're gonna be making 2 kinds today. We're gonna do kind of a sweeter breakfast sausage, and then we're gonna do a spicier dinner sausage. So here's some of our trim. We're gonna start with the breakfast sausage. We're gonna leave that just ground sausage, not in the links or anything. We're gonna vacuum pack it, get that put away. Then we're gonna start on the dinner sausage, and we're gonna put some of that into links. Okay, we got the meat grinder plugged in, ready to go. A little trick we learned a while back when we first started making sausage is when you start your project, put a couple drips of olive oil on your machine, and that's gonna get things lubricated. So when you're making sausage, you want your meat really cold. Not frozen rock solid, but cold enough where it goes through this machine that's gonna heat up on you. It's not gonna cook it or get it kind of mushy. So we have meat here that is really cold, and a little bit of freezing is happening, but that's perfect. That's gonna be great. So we use a Cabela's Deluxe meat grinder. We've had this for probably about 3.5 years. It's been great. We've had no problems with it. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start loading meat down in the grinder, and we have the coarse grinder on. We're gonna run all this meat through on coarse, and what coarse is the holes are just a little bigger. And then we are going to run it through again, a little bit finer. Then we're gonna mix all of our spices and ingredients in with it. So let's get started. Okay, so this is about, I'm not sure how many pounds it is. It's quite a bit of meat, and there's a lot of fat in there. There's also a lot of good meat. And that's what you want. A lot of people use like a pork butt or roasts for this. We just have all the trim, so it's a little bit of everything. And this grinder, it kind of sucks the meat through on its own. You don't really need to push on it, but every once in a while you need to give it a little nudge. All right, we've ran the sausage once through the coarse grinder. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to switch it over to this finer one. First thing, you want to unplug this machine. All right, this here easy to change out. Now I'm going to plug the machine back in, and we're going to run all this through again, and then we're going to get to mixing some of our ingredients in it. And you can see how much thinner it is. That's more like burger meat or sausage meat you would buy from the store, and that really tenderizes it and gets it that nice sausage texture. All right, the hard part's over. We're now ready to mix our ingredients that we're gonna use. We're gonna start off with salt. I'm just eyeballing this. You can use as much or as little seasonings as you want, and you can pretty much use whatever you want. There's no wrong way to do this. We just want a sweet one, so we're gonna add some sweet stuff to it. We're gonna do some pepper. We have smoked paprika. We like a little heat, so we're gonna do red pepper flakes. Fennel seeds, you always find those in sausage. I'm gonna put a little bit of those in there. We've got some ground thyme. All right, then we've got some sage and garlic powder. All right, because we want to add some sweetness to this breakfast sausage, we're going to do some brown sugar. We're also going to add some maple syrup. All right, that's all we're going to put in. Next, I'm going to go to each bowl and incorporate all the ingredients. All right, we've got the spices all incorporated in the sausage, and what we're going to do is break off a small piece and cook it and make sure it's got the flavor we want, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we nailed it. That sausage is delicious. That's perfect. We're not going to change a thing. Next thing we're going to do is put it in vacuum sealed bags, and we'll get it in the freezer. So that's it. We got a couple of them packaged up already. I'm going to show you the process on how to do it and tell you a little bit about our food saver machine. So this is the food saver machine. We've had this one for about 3.5 years, and it is the model that Costco sells. This has been a great machine. We've really used it, from veggies to meat to dehydrated fruits. We've used it for everything. We absolutely love this food saver machine. Okay, so that's how we did on the breakfast sausage. I think we got 15 packages here, and they range from almost a pound to about 1.5 pounds. And we're gonna get these put in the freezer and get started on our spicy dinner sausage. We're gonna do the same process here. We're gonna run it through the coarse grinder, then we're gonna run it through the fine one, and then we'll get back to you when that's done. We've got our dinner sausage twice through the grinder. That's ready to go. Next thing we're gonna do is run some of these ingredients through the grinder. We have parsley, 2 leeks, some jalapenos, and some garlic. Okay, so that's a really good method to use to combine all these ingredients, and it puts them in the same consistency that our sausage is. So I'm just gonna mix them together as best I can, and I'm just gonna section it off. Try to equal amounts in our sausage. A few more ingredients. We're going to do salt again in this one. We're going to do pepper. And then we're going to do a little bit of ground cumin. And just like the breakfast sausage, we're going to combine these all together. All right, we are going to do about half of this dinner sausage. We're going to do it in casings. These are collagen casings that I think we just got these from Cabela's, the ones they sell. And then this is the Cabela's sausage stuffer. Really good quality, but stuffing sausage in casings like this is kind of a pain. We've been doing it for a few years. We don't do it a lot. We're not that good at it, but it does take 2 people to do it. So Ariel's gonna jump in here with me, and we're gonna show you how it's done. Okay, I got the casing on there. This holds 5 pounds of sausage. So we're gonna start with that. We'll definitely do 5 pounds. Might do a little more, might not, depending on how well it goes. Okay, so that's it. We are all done. We had a great time making this. It's a lot of work, but it's so worth it to have this great sausage. And in the future, we're looking at building maybe a smokehouse, and maybe we'll dabble around with smoking some of this sausage. But until then, hopefully you guys can use this recipe and it works out good for you.